Yes, sir.
So back one more time. We got it right this time.
Okay.
My sister, Honey Dinero, what is going on?
Oh man, a little bit of everything.
A little
A
bit
little
of,
bit of everything.
I know that's right. There might be a small, like a 2-second delay, but you will catch on to it. You know what I'm saying?
How's everybody? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Same to you. I see you still celebrating. That looks like a, bottle of wine over there.
I had to have it. So it was one of those days, and I was like, I need to cool out. But we just having a little glass of red and woosah.
Woosah. So, we're going to start from the beginning. Tell us about how you started off in this thing we call hip hop, man.
Well, I actually started off because I'll take it back. I used to dance. I used to not dance like that, but I used to be a B-girl.
Word.
Pretty much. And just always loved music, grew up around music. I have family members that are deep rooted in music. I mean, as far back as I've done in history, maybe to the 40s. Famous people, jazz musicians, doo-wop. I have family members that's in hip hop, R&B, some of the classics. And so I think it's just something that's written in my genetic code. And I had to find my voice in it. And so what really, my love for music and hip hop translated into me being an artist. I have a god sister who is extremely talented. And she made me want to pursue it as a career, not just something that I can just do. And just, I've always written, I've always danced, I've always performed, so what turned into something that I love to do turned into now a career at doing what I love to do.
And that's always good. The old saying is, if you're doing something you love to do, you never have to work a day in your life.
No question.
You know what I mean? Speaking on the beat girl stuff, I was like live on the air, challenge you to a beat boy battle. I think I can still windmill.
Oh, come on, man. Hey, listen, please don't listen to this guy. This guy will. Hey, look, come on, bro. Don't even do that, man. You're gonna embarrass yourself.
I think I can still do it. And it ain't nothing for me to put cardboard
bro,
up there, man.
Let it go, man. Let it go. You're not a spring chicken no more,
No,
man.
you gotta get some linoleum. I mean, cardboard is cool, but the linoleum is better.
Facts.
Hey, listen, please don't break dance. You telling me that you're break dancing? Is that what you're doing?
I'm not break dancing anything. I will pop lock real quick.
Okay. Well, I'm just checking because he like b-boying against you. I'm like, damn, what is this?
I'm all for all challenges, bro.
Hey, listen, man, listen. You know what? This is why I like sitting here with you because I don't like what you say sometimes.
It's okay.
I mean,
a lot
really,
of people don't.
You talking about you want to b-boy against her, and I'm thinking like she's really b-boying or something. This is why you and I don't get along. But behind closed doors, we don't get along. This is all for camera.
Okay. And moving right along. You know what I'm saying? You have a very aggressive rap style. Your MC is very aggressive. And I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't know if you caught the beginning of the show, but I kind of gave my feeling towards female MCs. And more so than not, a lot of them I don't be feeling. But I can honestly say, when C first introduced me to your music, right? My thought before I listened was like, oh man, here we go. You know what I'm saying? But when I heard it, I said, okay, I can I can rock with this. You know what I'm saying? It was that energy that I love. You know what I'm saying? I think you pick great beats and your rhyme style is what I go for. So how did you end up rhyming so aggressive? Like, you know what I mean? Like there's a song, Fight Night. Is it Fight Night? That was like,
yeah, I was on Fight Night.
yeah, where I was like, jeez, I forgot the name of the dude that was rhyming on the song with you, but
Big Man.
yeah, he was dope, but
she killed it.
I was like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? So how did you always rhyme aggressive like that?
No. Well, I'm soft spoken in my natural
Facts.
tone. I think I just wanted to be heard. And when I first started out, I thought I had to rap about the sun, the moon, the stars, just nonsense. I don't want to say nonsense, but I hadn't really tapped into what was the pure essence of myself. And so once I realized, like, okay, yeah, this sounds good, but not really. And it's not, the energy just wasn't felt. So I was like I really need to just put my story on paper. But I couldn't tell my story. I couldn't be captivated in my story if I'm soft spoken and I didn't want to be pitied for my story.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So I felt like in order to get somebody's attention, first the beats gotta be hard.
Mm-hmm.
And if the beats are hard, the voice has to match the music, because that's the first thing that you hear. And I'm a stickler for voices. Like I have this thing for voices. There are voices that irritate me, and you probably won't get much conversation from me. But then there are voices that are just like alluring. And I wanted my voice to be alluring. And so I felt like all my energy, all my pain, all my stories had to come across like that on beat, so that when I stepped in a place and they see this girl, this pretty girl, and soft spoken, if we, hi, how you doing, whatever, what's up, how you? And then when the beat comes on, and I've gotten a lot of this early in my career, it's like, what's she gonna do with that?
Hey, look, let me say something. Can I say something? Because, look, pull up team, stand up. Shout out to Bad Seed, man, you know what I'm saying? So look, I think that was important what you said, that because most chicks try to use their story to come up, right? They try to get you in a room and get the pouting. I've been through this. Listen, that's cool. Listen, I respect that. I'm not saying I don't. But what I'm saying is when you got females that put their, like you just described, how you had to have the hardest beat and you had to come with it, I can respect, that level of artistry. See, that's what I think hip-hop is. See, hip-hop is making your own way. It's about making your own way. It's about setting your own path, your own trend. It's about it's about having the people follow you. It's like that drip, man. You know what I mean? You got to drip. Let people clean that up for you. You know what I'm saying? So I respect it, man. Look, I love it. I love everything you just said, man. So, and I did listen to a couple of your songs, but I didn't get a time to listen to all of it. I've been working, been busy, but I'm going to get to it. And the stuff that I did hear, it was dope. You was doing a lot of songs with the guy, Illy G and Bad Seed. I'm a fan of Bad Seed all day. Watch the movie. I watched the movie like 3 times. So, yeah, I mean, look, y'all dope, man. Y'all continue pushing. And man, stay up. I salute y'all.
Thank you.
So which was the first project? Was Lipstick and Bullets the first?
Yeah, that's my first solo project. I did a project prior to that when I was signed to a label. Just going.
What label?
I was signed. I was signed to Federal District.
Okay.
And the first project that we did was Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Kind of fashion from the movie, but it was like a female MC and a male MC just going at it. Not going at it, but female and male MC together. doing a whole project. And at the time, that hadn't been done. Me and Fat Joe hadn't put theirs out yet. And I believe we were like the first to do it. And so when I got out of that situation, I felt like I had a lot to prove because of that situation, but also just staying on my own. Unfortunately, in this game, women don't really get a voice up front. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of women have to come in with a crew or have to come in off this person, and
Right.
I didn't want that to be I didn't want that to be my bio. You know what I'm saying? So lipstick and bullets had to be hard, if the name had to be hard, and I had to show that prior to the federal situation, I was nice then.
Right.
I was nice before then.
That's a fact.
And I'm going to show you just how nice I am. And so that was my first, that was my first solo album.
Now my favorite is Pink Honey.
Pink
Now,
Honey.
don't get me wrong, I love Retribution, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I think Pink Honey for me, it was personal, and it was a certain, me and you share a similar story in this hip hop thing. We are both cancer survivors. And
Shout out to the council.
I love the way that you implemented that into that project. So, what was that process like? Was it hard for you to? Because honestly, when I was doing a lot more music, that was something that once I closed that chapter, I ain't really looked back at it. You know what I'm saying? Even though now I do that with a little bit of regret. But was it hard for you to implement that into the music and also make it not boring, because that's how you did it? Like, I love the way you did Pink Honey.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, initially I wasn't gonna do music. I was on such a kind of like a high when I was diagnosed with cancer that I didn't let it get me down, but it was like, dang, like I was moving. I just got off a tour with Ella,
Right.
and I was in my mind preparing for another album, and I just had in my mind like I'm gonna do an album. And then I was diagnosed and I left New York, and that hurt my feelings because I really didn't want to leave. But my mom, I never saw fear in her eyes ever, ever. And just one day she just looked scared to death. And because I was ready to just kind of thug it out in the city and deal with whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like I already knew I had a fight ahead of me and I was ready for the fight. But I had no clue of the type of fight that I was getting ready to get into.
Man.
So when I left, it kind of hurt my feelings. And then when I left, out of 29 boxes, one of my boxes was stolen, and it had all my equipment in it, my studio equipment, my mink, just like some real valuable stuff, and so I was really in my feelings. And then, I'm starting treatment, and I'm feeling like, and I'm missing New York, but I'm like, okay, I'm here for a bigger purpose. And then, I'm seeing things on social media that was a little disturbing. So I was like, all right, boom, at least I'm just gonna write to kind of just pass this time while I'm going through treatment and stuff like that. And meanwhile, I'm bald-headed and no hair, and I'm looking gray in the face and just sunken in. And I had a house in Memphis, and I had built a studio in there. And so I said, all right, let me just go in here and mess around. And as I'm seeing more stuff on social media, I'm like, I'm gonna put out a project.
Right.
And I was like, I gotta let them know I ain't going nowhere. I'm still here. I'm just fighting cancer. This is just a pit stop. I'm still dope.
Right.
And so a big part of that was my ego, but then I also wanted, part of the story was I wasn't seeing many people like me going through the type of cancer, breast cancer that I went through. So I wanted to implement that, but also people that I thought that were going to be supportive in my fight weren't. And so I just had to get out how I was feeling, but also maintain Honey Dinero lyrically, and that's how Pink Honey formed. Like I wrote, recorded, produced, put it together, mixed it. The only thing I didn't do was master it, and I did it all just with my big mouth was like, it's coming out. So I couldn't bear up to saying what I was going to do, because if I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it.
Right.
And I didn't want to give up in that, and I also wanted to show people that no matter what you're going through, you can still pursue what you love. And so that's how Pink Honey came about.
Yo, no doubt. Yo, that was
what's up.
And then a lot of another thing that people don't know about Honey is that she used to write my rhymes, and she also writes.
Ghostwriter?
Yeah, she writes Bad Seed raps too. You know
Hey, yo,
what I'm
come
saying?
on, look.
She writes seed raps.
Hold up. See, you know what? This is why I don't like you. This is what my argument is with you. I mean, because that wasn't even necessary. Like that statement you put on Facebook 2-3 weeks ago. Oh, this was from somebody made a comment and, you know, good day. I mean, listen, that wasn't necessary.
Listen, man.
Hey, look, Honey Dinero, you got a great story. She got props.
I'm giving her props.
I'm
giving her roses.
And I'm sure she's feeling that. But what I'm saying is, I mean, you got to do seed. I know, listen.
I won all those awards. Like, I put a little
right.
awards and see didn't give me, right?
Yeah, me too. Like, I'm still upset about that with bro, but you know, what we'll talk about that another time.
Well, why are you upset?
Cause I ain't getting no award.
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand this.
How the hell you not gonna give me an award?
Hold up, listen. Sometimes it's okay to celebrate the people that you helped along
How
the way.
Honey is not gonna get an award?
Cause she, look.
How am
I'm DJ of the year.
Right.
Blogger of the year.
Facts.
Listen, you dope, but CJ's not. You dope, but CJ's not. That's why he doesn't have an award. We from the country. We not giving him an award. We gonna talk trash to him.
I want my award. See, damn it.
Hey,
Me and Honey want our award.
Hey, look, can I say something real fast? I want to make a comment. Y'all gonna get off my top out there in these comments. Bankman Jones and all the rest of y'all, Shots and all of y'all. Hey, yo, stick back up off me, yo. You know what I mean?
They doing what they do.
Hey, what up, Billy?
There was a comment in the section aimed at you, Honey. They wanted to know where can your music be found. I mean, the answer is all streaming platforms, but I'm gonna let you give it up and let the people know where they can find your music.
Yeah, I mean, Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, iTunes, you name it. I have a flow page. That's it. Flowpage.com/Honey Dinero. And it'll take you to all streaming platforms.
Right.
You know, on Instagram, Honey Dinero, or official Honey Dinero. Facebook, Honey Dinero, or the real Honey Dinero. I'm there.
She's everywhere.
That's
and
what's
she's
up.
also down with the six.
Hey, listen, and make sure you guys go out there and support her. And this is what I'm talking about, and this is what the show is about. Support your people, man. Listen, your people out here, we grinding, start from the bottom. Hey, look, let's uplift each other. Let's make sure that we get to where we need to get to together as a people. That's it. It's simple. We just gotta enact it. We gotta put it in action. That's it.
Now, my brother E, he had a list earlier. And before we, you know what I'm saying, get up out of here. Oh, by the way, everybody, Retribution in stores.
Everywhere.
It's on all streaming platforms right now.
Yes, sir.
If you got love for me, we ain't even going to talk about E right now, but if you got love for me, go cop that album. It's dope.
Right.
Very well put together. Dope beats,
Right.
bars.
Yeah.
Go cop it.
Look, I know they don't love me because they in the comments talking about me.
Well, you
live.
accuse me of having a cult, man.
That this guy has a coat for
I
real.
don't have no damn cult.
You do.
Man.
But look, I'm happy that you came on, man. I'm happy to meet you. I can't wait to meet you and see y'all in person. And man, look, I can't wait till the studio is full blown and we just all in here just kicking it.
Listen,
and
can I finish asking my question?
Yes, you can.
I mean,
You can do whatever. She doesn't have to go.
Before you rudely interrupted.
I apologize because I'm always rudely interrupting.
Jeez, no, you started.
Listen, hold up. Pardon the interruption. Pardon the interruption, brother.
If you don't mind, if you can name 5, what 5? I ain't gonna say top 10, top 5 all time, but what 5 female MCs would you say? How can I put it? What are your top 5? Your favorite 5?
She gonna name my 5. I already know her.
My favorite 5?
Your favorite 5?
Lauren.
Oh.
Lauren Hill. MC Light.
Like
Ma Barker.
who?
Dope. My bar with Coogee rap. She
What?
Yeah, she fine.
MC Light, Lauren Hill, Ma Barker. My last 2, this is a hard one. I'm trying to name somebody underground that I really, really like.
See, I would throw.
See, that's kind of hard because there's a couple assistants that I know that's coming up.
Right.
That has to be a separate. I don't want to separate the category because that's top 5. I mean 5. Oh, that's a hard one.
Well, let's switch it up. What female MCs would you say, if any? Because you have a very aggressive rhyme style, so it could be. I definitely know
does.
that you probably rock with more fellas than you do. I don't know.
Ask her when she do a versus with Eve.
With Eve?
Yeah, with Eve.
Would I do a versus?
Yeah,
do a versus with
With
anybody.
Eve.
Man, this is the 6, man. We
I'm just asking. I'm just
six.
asking.
I would, but see, here's the problem with that. I mean, records for records. I mean, she has more records than I do, of course.
Yeah, but
if she has more commercial records, I feel like I have more underground street.
But you don't know.
Records.
But they don't judge it over that.
yeah, but she's dope though.
But it's like if you
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what you said.
if you do the verses though, it's kind of like songs that people are familiar with that they celebrate.
I agree with you, but Honey Dinero really can rap. She really can. I mean, look, I just see.
If it was a different kind of contest, then yeah, but like you know what I'm saying, like the real verses, they
maybe like a smack battle or something. One of those smack battles. DVD.
You would have to line Honey up with somebody like maybe like Jean Grey or
I don't know who that is.
Like even a
I
model.
don't know who that is.
Jean
You
Grey.
have to
Jade is nice.
you have to excuse
Hey, look,
my
listen,
counterpart.
hold on. Let me say this. Hold
He's,
on. No. You're not gonna tell my story.
Oh my God.
You're not gonna tell
He's
my
more
story.
familiar with mainstream.
No, with trap music. That's it.
With hip-hop.
And Jacquees. That's it. I mean, let me have my shine. I do what I do.
Listen, man.
I don't knock you.
This is my sister we talk to.
And she's great and she's dope.
And she write my rhymes. Wrote them before I retired. And she writes CD raps.
I'm
And
glad
it
you
is
told.
what it is.
I'm glad you told everybody she wrote your rhymes because there
I
y'all
don't
had.
know why he started that, and I don't know why.
She's CJ Ghostwriter.
Yeah, she's the ghostwriter for the 6.
Okay, she dope though.
But let's say 5 influential female MCs.
So definitely, again, definitely my Barker. When I saw her, first time I saw her, I was just like, damn. like that she actually made me step my pen up. Cause I'm a big Coogee rap fan, and then I went to SOPs one night, and she was there, she and someone else, and was just being on stage. And the first time I heard her, I was like, damn, I gotta step my Barker. You know,
Right.
Definitely. Lauren Hill, I just love her. I love her flow, her voice, her cadence. She was just, you know, um, influential. I definitely would have to say listening to Kim and Foxy, I could put them together. Listening to them, although, you know, it's not really their pen, just how they changed the game from, let's say, MC like Queen Latifah, Yo Yo, Lady of Rage, from that era into, you know, just what they've done is just like remarkable.
Yeah, they brought a certain level of feminism into it. Like, you know what I mean?
Right. I
They did.
love Foxy with the patois and then just, you know, the boom bap. I mean, I just love Kim for just who she is, you know.
They was dope.
Yeah, those would definitely be, you know, I mean, MC Light, her voice is crazy. Big MC Light fan, so yeah, those would be my 5. I mean, I said 6, but Kim and Foxy to me are 1.
Yeah. Shout out to all female MCs out there, man. Let's go out here and support our female MCs, man.
The dope ones.
The dope ones, the underground. I say support them all. That's just me.
I'm not co-signing that. I say support dope music, yo.
Listen, I'm in support.
I'm not supporting somebody just because they.
I'm not saying you don't have to go and listen to somebody every single day and do
why
all
you
these
buy,
things.
who buys albums they don't like?
I'm just saying, just support your people, man.
Let's support my people. Some of them shouldn't be rhyming.
Some like I heard some song. I couldn't tell you who the artist was, but you know, it's kind of like the modern female music, and it was alright. It made me back to it the one time I listened to it. You know, just you got orange, green, yellow, blue, purple. You know,
Right.
it's still colors.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody will like it, but not CJ.
Well, I'm just saying somebody may support it, but I'm just saying I support them. I mean, look, I'm not saying that I could if I raise my voice and say, hey, look, cop such and such album, take a listen to it. That's support. It doesn't always have to be financially. It could be uplifting. See, this is what we always leave it out about hip hop. Hip hop was about uplifting people.
That's true.
I don't have to like you or necessarily listen to your music on a daily basis. But what I am saying is, look, I can speak up for you. I can say, hey, look, man, y'all support this, listen to it, or whatever. You know what I mean? There's royalties, there's all these things out there. I'm just saying, listen to it.
I hear you.
We need to support more of the underground.
Yes, support. I do support underground.
We don't get the same mentions or the same looks. Like we work just as hard, if not harder, and we pour our dollars into those that have the bigger budgets, and they're on. They're on some platforms. We need to reach down and lift those up. So just, the underground is very important, especially underground females, because it's extremely hard. It's extremely hard to get looks. It's extremely hard to get production. It's extremely hard to just move. And so, a lot of times we're doing what we think is right or what's good to us, and it's solid music, it's solid artistry, but we're not supporting it because they're not on a larger platform. Right. Or, I'm extremely fortunate to have 6-man because I think it would have taken me a little bit longer to get the looks that I'm getting now. So we have to, shout out to those women, the Shea Bars, the Lulu, the Vegas Blacks, the Janaras, you know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of female artists right now that it just needs to support. I mean, not just within our circle, but just outside of that. So we really gotta go deep. People always looking for music, but they go to where they don't go underground for it.
Indeed, I agree. Well, we need to big up the underground. We need to start getting underground music out there more. We need to start supporting underground music more because you guys do work hard, and you guys do have to work a lot harder, to put yourself in a position to be like the bigger artists. So I salute you.
Just to get a spin or just to get heard.
I'm not talking about you, CJ.
On Instagram. You work
CJ,
hard for just that one
look,
thing.
I'm sorry. CJ seems to think that I'm talking about him. I'm talking about you and artists like Bad Seed and what's his name? Illy. I see.
Ripken.
Artists, look, I'm talking. Kim Ripken.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
LG.
LG.
Yeah, listen, like artists, I'm not talking about CJ. I'm talking about you guys. Look, I salute you guys, man. You guys, hey, look, big up.
Yo, I want to give a special shout out to, because I big up the Six all the time when I'm doing my podcast, but I forget about Jay a lot of times. So let me shout out my brother Jay, Team Demo.
Team Demo, yes, they the ones who produce Pull Up Team. They produce all of The Devil's Rejects, which is coming out March 2nd. That's gonna be stupid.
Praise. Listen, that is a very catchy. That is very catchy. The Pull Up Team. I really like that. I was watching that the other day. I was looking at it before I even clicked on it. I was like, I subscribed to the channel, to your channel, Honey Dinero's channel. So you got an extra subscriber.
Well, thank you.
And I you know what? It's very catchy. I was like, damn, that's dope. The Pull Up Team.
That's right.
I got scared when I seen it. I was like, yo, will they pull up on me or something? I mean,
right. Yo,
like
when you talking about the
I gotta
pull-up
stay in the
team,
crib.
You talking about me too, so I'll pull up on you, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
pull
not
it up on you.
I don't
man.
want no smoke.
Yo, it's the six.
Listen,
man, we pulling up.
Listen,
you heard?
like everybody else out there in the hip hop world that wants that smoke, I'm telling you right now, Dale
But it's
do not want any smoke.
either. Like we can
pull up to have a good time.
Well, CJ making it seem as if, see, this guy beside me, he does this. This is what he does to my spirit and my soul. He gets me in this place where I'm riled up sometimes and I can't stop. And I'm like, you know what? I can't deal with this guy. Not
Okay,
tonight.
you're not going to keep disrespecting me on the air. But anyway, honey, you know it's all about the six, man.
It's all about
really
the six.
appreciate
Six-man
you
entertainment.
coming through and rocking with us, man. We went beyond time a little bit because we was late having with our technical difficulties or whatever, what have you. But gotta have you back again.
Gotta have you back.
Of course, anytime. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I mean, I just need for you to come through and just sit and keep E in line because he got a pocket sometimes.
Well, I think I get enough knuckle sandwiches at home. I think I get enough knuckle sandwiches at
And I'm
home.
gonna give you something to think about before you go, right? And so next time when you come back, you can address it, and then you will have time to have all your thoughts together. This man sat beside me, had the audacity live on the air one day say that Cool G rap should not be mentioned amongst the GOATs.
Okay, but don't you say nothing right now. We'll talk about this another time because this is a conversation and an argument in itself. Listen, we'll talk another time.
Yes.
We're not going to discuss this. You and CJ is not going to jump me off guard like this. So I'm going to go do some more research and do what I need to do because y'all not getting me like this.
Yes.
This is not happening.
Please do.
All right, babes.
Please do. These fucking folks.
Hey, yo, I love G-Rap. I love Honey Dinero. Shout out to Bad Seed, Illy G, Six-Man Entertainment. Go get their music. It's on every platform. Hit the like button on and subscribe to CNE the Discussion Podcast on YouTube. Everybody that's viewing, man, we love y'all. We thank y'all for checking us out.
Retribution in stores now.
In stores right now.
All streaming platforms.
Yep.